All right, as promised, here's how you do EscoSauce and here's how you do Serrano sauce. The ingredients are going to be in the description below as well. So it's going to be a 10-to-1 ratio, right? This is a 32-ounce bottle. If you get the type of bottle that we have as detailers, you usually will see the ratio options here, 5-to-1, 3-to-1, etc. You just basically want to follow the 10-to-1 is usually the very first one you'll see towards the bottom. So you fill that up with some super clean. You add the rest H2O, preferably distilled water. And then you're going to add 8 drops of Dawn in there as surfactant. You mix that bad boy up really good. You usually get this kind of light purplish, bluish color. So that's Serrano sauce. This was created by Carlos Serrano of Shoutout Detailing out of Dallas, Texas. Shout out to you. God bless you, sir. I like to make sure we use either deionized water or distilled water so you don't have any hard minerals in there, especially because you don't want to have any issues when using this spray in your interiors. And I haven't had any, by the way. I've used it. Usually, the best way to use it is spray directly into the microfiber when you're wiping down door panels, columns, seating, etc. I've never had any chemical burns or issues with this when spraying it directly. But I generally don't spray it directly unless it's really grimy on the door panel, for example. But best to go with the microfiber. You can use measuring cups like this and, use this for the openings of your bottles, make it really easy, and you have a lot less spillage. But when it comes to Serrano sauce, that's the way to go. He has some more detailed videos on it as well, but really good, cost-effective interior detailer. Some guys even up the ratio and use it for exterior, but most people use this as an interior for your vinyls, rubbers, and plastics, hence VRP there. That inspired me to do EscoSauce, which is a play on my last name, and I do something similar, except I use twice the amount. This is a 32-ounce bottle. This is a half a gallon or a 64-ounce bottle. You can get these at Harbor Freight. And I also use distilled water with this mix, and I usually go 7-to-1 with it, but you can go 6-to-1, 5-to-1, just a higher concentration. It'll give you a bit more power there. And I do it with Purple Power Heavy Duty. This is great for when I'm doing ATVs, motorcycles, when I'm doing rocker panels, wheel wells, dirty areas of vehicles. And again, I detail RVs and boats, so I love this for that. But you can also use it for pickup trucks, which I do a lot of here in Texas, especially the rocker panels, the wheel wells, the rims, the tires, etc. And I pretty much double up the amount of surfactant, aka soap, that I put in. I could use Dawn. You can easily interchange it, but I keep the Dawn for my Serrano sauce and I have the Gain for my EscoSauce. So I put 16 drops of this Gain in this mixture, along with, again, the H2O, distilled water, Purple Power. I like to put it up to about the 7-to-1 ratio. That's my sweet spot. But again, you can dilute it further down to 8-to-1, or you can have a heavier concentration at 6 or even 5-to-1. And this does great at cutting through grime, dirt, etc., especially in those areas that we mentioned that can get really bad and have a lot of buildup. I love to use this as a foam sprayer. Maybe I'll do a video on how to convert this into a foam sprayer, but this is great to do, especially if you do foam rinse foam, which I like to do. I like to throw this on the tires first, wheel wells, rocker panels, areas again that really need it. Bed trucks, I do a lot of bed trucks, again, pickup trucks here in Texas. And this just goes a long way in helping you save, because as detailers, we spend so much money on all type of things, from pads to lighting to applicators to microfiber towels, high GSM, panel prep towels. We spend tons of money on chemicals, compounds, polishes, grease, all kind of stuff, clay bar towels, etc. So wherever you can save some